friends, welcome to my channel. My name is XII-IPA. I will compare a story entitled The Little Red Riding Hood. Let's check it out. Once upon a time, there was a little girl who lived in a village near a big forest. Her grandmother had made her a beautiful red cloak with a big red hood. And so everyone in the village called her Little Red Riding Hood. One day, the Little Red Riding Hood's mother said, "Grandma is not feeling very well. Will you take this basket of food through the forest to her cottage?" "Yes, mother," said Little Red Riding Hood. "I should love to see grandmother." She put on her red cloak and she pulled up her red hood and she took the basket of food into the forest. "Remember," her mother called after her, "don't talk to any stranger along the way." "I won't," Little Red Riding Hood promised, and she skipped down the path and into the woods. Little Red Riding Hood did not have to worry about getting lost in the forest, because she knew the way to Grandma's house very well. But along the way, she saw some beautiful wildflowers growing in the path. "I bet Grandma would really like this," she said to herself, and she stopped to pick a few. "Hello there, little girl," said a deep gurgling voice from behind her. Little Red Riding Hood was very startled. She spun around and saw a big bad wolf standing in the shadow between two trees. "Hello," said Little Red Riding Hood. She didn't know the wolf was bad, as she had already forgotten her mother's word about talking to strangers. "Where are you going on this fine day?" asked the big bad wolf. "I'm going to my grandma's cottage on the other side of the forest," said Little Red Riding Hood. "She is not feeling well, and I'm bringing her this basket of food and these flowers." "What a sweet girl you are," said the big bad wolf. He smiled and showed off his mouth full of sharp teeth. The big bad wolf was quite hungry, but he was not interested in the basket of food. "I had better be going," said Little Red Riding Hood. "Goodbye, Mr. Wolf," and she skipped up down the path. La 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 la, la 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 la, la 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 la. "I'm going to Grandma's home." The big bad wolf's stomach grumbled and growled with hunger, and suddenly he had an idea. As quick as he could, he ran through the forest all the way to Grandma's cottage. The sneaky wolf opened the door very quickly and found Grandma asleep in her bed. Directly, he picked the old woman up, opened his great big mouth, and he swallowed poor Grandma in one gulp. Then, the big bad wolf climbed into the bed and pulled the blanket up to his chin. He put on Grandma's glasses and her nightcap, and he waited for the little girl to arrive with her flowers and basket of food. And when Little Red Riding Hood arrived at the cottage, she opened the door quickly and found Grandma lying in bed. "Hello, Grandma," she said. "Mother told me you weren't feeling well, so I brought you some food and some flowers." "What a sweet little girl you are," said the wolf in disrespect Grandma's voice. "Come closer, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood took a step closer, and she noticed that something looked a little different about Grandma. "My," she said, "what big eyes you have, Grandma." "All the better to see you with," said the big bad wolf. "Come closer, my dear." Little Red Riding Hood took another step closer to the bed. "My," she said, "what big ears you have, Grandma." "All the better to hear you with," replied the wolf. Come closer, my dear. Little Red Riding Hood took one more step closer. My, she said in surprise. What pig did you have, Grandma? All the better to eat you with, growled the big bad wolf. He jumped out of the bed and he opened his great big mouth. The Little Red Riding Hood tried and tried to run, but the hungry wolf grabbed her up and swallowed Little Red Riding in just one gulp. In the end, the grandmother and the Little Red Riding Hood has been eaten by the bad big wolf. Thank you guys to those of you who have watched this video. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and turn on the notification, and don't forget to comment to get other exciting videos from my channel. Thank you.